Hey guys, so that is barbell squats, leg press done. Lower stance today on leg press rather than doing a kind of wider hamstring stance. So what we done was bring our feet pretty much near about shoulder width apart down the very bottom of the platform. Now trust me guys, that makes a hell of a difference. Like, it's so much different compared to even a wider stance at the bottom, bringing it in much closer. You don't hinder depth, but at the same time, sometimes you might not be able to get the same depth as what you would get on like a wider stance, simply just because you've got more range of motion to bring your leg down that little bit further. But we're moving on to leg extension next. Now, what I want you guys to do is I want you to kind of check out the way that I do my leg extension. So what you'll notice is I don't literally come straight up and go straight back down. What I do is I drive straight through the quads, I bring it all the way up, watch the hold at the top. I'm holding it at the top for at least 2 to 3 seconds. Now I'm not just holding the weight there, I am literally squeezing the absolute living daylights out of my quads. So you are building up that lactic acid so much, filling the quads up with blood. Like, remember, this is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, isolations that there is, regardless whether it's just for quads or not. The leg extension is like so different compared to everything else. So what I want you guys to do as well is I want you guys to try it. So bring it all the way up, squeeze, like squeeze the hardest that you've ever squeezed in your entire life. Like, literally, you might not even be able to do the stack, which is obviously a big ego hit for all you ego lifters, especially on a leg extension. You might not be able to do the full stack, you might be able to do the full stack. Totally depends what leg extension you're using, whether you're using a plate loaded one, a dual pressed one, whether you're using a single padded one, totally depends. But yeah, what I want you to do is I want you to give it a try, bring it all the way up. You'll go from being able to get something like 25 plus reps on your normal leg extension, you'll probably half that. Like, I'm taking sets of between 8 to 12 reps max, and you guys might consider that as very low volume for something like a leg extension. But I guess when you're adding in drop sets, rest pause sets and things, your overall volume is totaling, your volume is going up over them kind of sets. But at the same time guys, this changes absolutely everything about this move. Now I feel that this is one of the biggest things that has brought up my quads to where they are today. Of course my squats and my leg press and things like that, but doing something like this rather than just literally bringing it all the way up and straight back down within like 3 seconds, drive that fucker up and hold it for like 3 to 5 seconds, squeeze the absolute living daylights out of your quads, feel the blood filling up, feel the lactic acid building up. You're going to need to fight it, it is going to be sore, but at the same time it's worth it guys. So leg extension next, we're then going to move on to hamstrings, some calves to finish, and that'll be us done for legs. So guys, that'll be legs done for another week, all the way from quads to hamstrings to calves, absolutely every single thing. You could say glutes, of course, from leg press and squats and that, but what I didn't get to film obviously today because of obviously the lockdown and things like that, and the other gym that I do usually go in and use the adductors, abductors and lying leg curl, and of course seated hamstring curl as well. Seated hamstring curl I have been prioritising a lot more than the lying. I just feel as if I connect a lot better. Of course I got use of the unilateral leg curl in here, stiff leg deads and that, you know. It's not as if we can't make it work, but obviously that's what I have been prioritising lately over things like the unilateral leg curl, and obviously I've been able to get use of the adductors and abductors, which I did feel was a really big help for prep, but now we're kind of not being able to use them for the next few weeks anyway. Fingers crossed it's the next few weeks. But really what I wanted to do was take you guys through a typical leg day, of course, of mine. I do train myself in that, so of course if I need to bail weights, I need to bail weights, but obviously that didn't happen today, so that's a good thing. But yeah, typical leg day. We done barbell squats first, 245 for a double, everything's going back up. I am feeling a lot better now. And 220 for a tempoed set of 5 in sleeves. That's actually a PR. That's actually quite a big PR, to be honest. The way that I controlled it more than actually the weight. The weight is a PR, but I was actually extremely happy with the way that I controlled that. I kind of went in thinking after the 245, because it did feel a little bit different. It was kind of one-sided today. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the video. I'll actually need to watch it back. But the way that 220 felt, I was very happy to take that set. And then of course, 2 working sets on leg press as well. A lot of things do change. Sometimes I only do 1 working set, and I'll actually do a drop set with that. So it is still 1 working set, but today what I done was I done 2 working sets, and then it was a drop set on my last set. So a drop set from 6 plates aside. I literally just came to 4 and went all out again. So I believe I took like 30 or 31 reps with 6 plates. A little bit silly, but of course everybody does ask me what my rep ranges are like. It's never the same, guys. We do low rep ranges, we do high rep ranges. It's never the same. Like I said, I just take it all out, as many as I can do at that given time. But yeah, we've just finished on walking lunges. Decent leg session in the books. It was successful. I did take everything that I wanted to take and more, of course. But yeah, I just wanted to take you guys through that. Don't think there was anything else I really wanted to cover. It was mainly just kind of the leg extension and that. I did cover the leg press, squats. We are done for the day, guys. I am ready for food. I do hope you have enjoyed that session, of course. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it, then please do not forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video.